Hello, welcome to Quantum Online Academy. This is your Dr. Nagaraju Pendam. In this video, we are going to discuss about one more important topic, that is the subsequent topic of scalar and vector potential. What is that topic? That topic is gauge invariance or gauge transformations. What is the gauge invariance? Once you have to listen. Suppose you have to take a two set of potentials, one is V and another one is A. So this is one set and V dash A dash is another set. These two set of potentials can transform from one set to another set. So if electric field and magnetic field won't change, such type of transformations we call it as a gauge transformations or gauge invariance also, because if you have to apply the gauge transformations, your electric field and magnetic field won't be changed from one set to another set. Clear? So those question how came, you have to see. In JEST 2017 this question was asked. When this question was asked, this question in JEST 2017 this question was asked. Consider the magnetic vector potential. Consider a magnetic vector potential A and scalar potential phi. So magnetic vector potential, consider the magnetic vector potential. Magnetic vector potential you have to consider that magnetic vector potential is A. Now you have to take magnetic scalar potential. Magnetic scalar potential you have to consider. So that scalar potential you able to take it as a, that scalar potential you have to consider as a phi, which defines the magnetic field B and electric field E. So these one can define the magnetic field E and electric field B. So they are a magnetic field and electric field they are defining. If one adds, so what is that? If one adds to A, so suppose you have to take A dash is equal to, they are adding, how much they are adding? Minus delta lambda they are adding. So minus delta lambda adding for a well defined lambda. So that is a scalar function. Lambda is a scalar function. Then what should be added to phi? Then what should be added? Phi dash is equal to 5. What should be added? What should be added to phi? We need to find out. So what should be added to phi so that E remains unchanged up to a arbitrary function of time. So E remains unchanged means these are the, according to the gauge transformation, now only I told E and B must be unchanged. How we have to solve? Once you have to take. So now I am giving the gauge invariance I am giving. So what are the gauge transformations you have to see? The gauge transformations are gauge transformations, gauge or gauge invariance. Gauge invariances are, so what are the gauge invariances equations? One is A dash is equal to A plus gradient of lambda. A dash is equal to A plus gradient of lambda. Phi dash is equal to, if you have to take a phi is a scalar potential, phi dash is equal to phi minus d lambda by dt. These are the gauge invariance or gauge transformations. According to our problem, so what is our problem? A dash is equal to A minus gradient of lambda is there. So therefore you have to rearrange A plus, you have to take it as a minus lambda, you have to write it is. So therefore from this what we need to write? Lambda is equal to minus lambda is there under the gauge transformation. A dash is equal to A plus gradient of minus lambda. Now the similarly you have to take phi dash is equal to, what we need to write? Phi dash is equal to phi plus beta. This beta we need to calculate. So that beta is equal to what it is, phi minus d lambda by dt. This is the, which one it is, according to the gauge invariance I am writing. So we know that phi dash is equal to 5 minus, what is our lambda according to our problem, our lambda is equal to minus lambda. So therefore phi dash is equal to 5 minus into minus plus d lambda by dt. What term we are adding? So we are adding the term is, so we are adding the term, that term is equal to plus d lambda by dt term we are adding. This is our answer. So like this you have to do in your competitive examination. What is your answer? Your answer is option A is correct, not option B, not option C, not option D. Which answer is correct? Option A is correct. What is adding? Phi dash is equal to phi plus d lambda by dt, because why it is, because lambda is equal to minus lambda, we are substituting under the gauge invariance. Clear? So like this we have to do these gauge invariance questions. These two gauge invariance are very very important. So many times, so many competitive people are so asking the questions based on these gauge invariance in CSIR and GATE and JL or DL or Polytechnic, any exam, the JEST exam, any exam, these gauge invariance or gauge transformations are very very important one. Now you have to see, we started the CSIR and GATE physics online mode. So that is our app is there, Quantum Online Academy app. If you really interest my teaching, if you really understand my teaching style, so you listen, the more than 100 classes are there in our YouTube channel, you listen. Once you decide, after deciding that if you want to take the course, first you download our app from the Android mobile phone. After downloading my app, you have to take the, so you have to see the courses, CSIR and GATE physics course is there. This course is right now 2 years validity is there. So now you have to take this course. This course is full of a combination of all the courses. So this course you have to take, that is enough for JL or DL, whatever it may be. Otherwise you have to take the JL, live plus recorded classes are available. You have to take the DL, so that is also available. If you want to take the individual paper, suppose mathematical methods only you need, you have to take only mathematical methods of physics. Clear? So this paper is full recorded classes are available right now. So now if you want to take the classical mechanics, only you have to take the classical mechanics. So this paper also full classical mechanics recorded classes are available. If you want to take the electromagnetic theory, so there is a full electromagnetic theory for JL paper. Right now it is available. Only one topic is left behind, that is the charged particle. In within 10 days this paper is completely available to you. So right, electromagnetic theory also available. If you want to join, now you able to listen the live plus recorded classes are live plus recorded classes. First live is there, after some time that live only going to happen as a recorded mode. Clear? So this is very very important. Now you have to take, you want to take this one, these up to till now. So these 3 papers are available. So the step by step, maybe after finishing the electromagnetic theory I have to start the quantum mechanics, and after finishing the quantum mechanics I have to start the statistical mechanics. After finishing the statistical mechanics, one by one I have to start to you. So till now the 3 papers we are going to finish. So these 3 papers recorded classes are available. If you want to take individual paper, you have to take. Otherwise if you want to take this CSIR paper you have to take. This is very very useful to you. So that is a live classes are going on every day morning 6 AM to 8 AM there is a live class is there. So under the CSIR course, once you download the app, already my institute will call you, and you also negotiate with me, no problem. So after finishing the entire the syllabus, I won't reduce the fees also, because if now you have to take If you want to take, you have to take. First listen all the classes, then you decide, then only you have to choose the course. Thank you.